Yo, so what's up? Yo, what is up? Trap City is your boy Gun Hill Bane in the building. Back for you with another video. This time we're going to be talking about Wrestlemania. It was a good night. It was a good night. I mean, you tell me, folks. You tell me how great this was, right? The spectacle, it was good. It took us back to what WrestleMania always will be, right? I just felt that the people who attended Sunday night's WrestleMania events, they were given more pizzazz, per se, than the ones on Saturday night, because people on Saturday night, they didn't get the opening pyro, they got shifted. They had to wait 35 minutes before the fight even started. But what lacked in pizzazz on Saturday make up for in wrestling. Some good notable ones. Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre, and I'm glad that Bobby won. It was fantastic. I was absolutely happy that he won. It was a good match between these two bulls, man. They just went at it back and forth. I'm very proud of that. I didn't expect that they're going to give the title over to Lashley. I thought they set all this up just to give it to Drew McIntyre. I'm kind of glad they went the other route. They put an audible because of me, because I did a report regarding how people of color don't get that big moment in WrestleMania when they needed to. So Vince, he proved me wrong in that sense. Why? Because it continued on the whole entire night. The tag team tournament was okay. I mean, it's over the floor. It seemed like everyone was like tripping on it. Everyone was tripping on the floor, things like that. It's kind of a dangerous atmosphere, right? Tamina is a beautiful woman, dude. I don't know why they got her, wearing leather jackets and long sleeves all the time, because she is a beautiful lady. Molly can go. And if this is a new look for her, I'd like to see more of that in the future. But I like AJ and Omos versus New Day. It told a great tale. Like, they prevented AJ Styles for, tagging Omos, but he come in and, he's still green in the ring, but he's like a giant version of Ahmed Johnson. Let's just say that. He did what he did. And it was good. It was cool. I like that. I like that a lot. What else? Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. Cesaro put him on the swing like 23 times. It was like a show of strength. It wasn't even a wrestling match. It was just a showcase. It was just a showcase. That's all it was. A showcase. What else am I missing? Bad Bunny. I mean, listen, two things. I'm not into the whole Bad Bunny thing. I'm not into Bad Bunny. But he worked his ass off, and he loves his business, and that's all you can expect out of that. At least he didn't make an embarrassment of himself. He was very entertaining, dude. Like I said, it's all about spectacle, and when it comes right down to it, that is the pure spectacle right then and there, dude. Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks. It was beautiful, man. It was, two ladies. I mean, they put all their heart and soul out there in the ring and told a great tale. You could tell they were holding back tears, especially for Bianca Belair. She wanted to cry so bad. And it's tough to stay focused on the task at hand while you're in emotions. And Sasha knew about this too. She's like, yeah, girl, we did it. We did it. Take it all in, girl. Take it all in. Take it all in. Sunday was weird. Sunday was very weird. You had The Fiend coming out in a jack-o'-lantern box, right? And I thought to myself, finally, The Fiend will finally defeat Randy Orton, and he can get some good heat back out of him. And then we see Alexa Bliss looking like the Lady Gaga Davida with her blood pouring down her face, some black soot, and he loses to Randy Orton again. 0-2 against Randy Orton in WrestleMania matches. Really? Just get rid of his contract, please. Just made him into a joke. You made Miro into a joke. Now you made The Fiend into a joke. And why? Because of your beloved Randy Orton? Really? I mean, my God. I'm not a fan of that. Come on. You could have done better. You could have done about that. As a matter of fact, this whole entire event was nothing but gimmick matches, right? I mean, in some type of sense. The tag team match was, forgettable. Shayna Baszler looked like a bobcat choking the life out of Natalya. I thought they were gonna roll with it, but it's the same old mess with those two. That doesn't win. What else? Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, hard hitting. very good. I don't like Logan Ryan. I don't know. I know he's probably a nice guy, and whatever the case may be, and I wish him well. He's just not. I'm not a fan of him. That's it. And I know people will hate me on it, and that's okay. Everyone has their own opinion. I just don't know enough about the guy for me to say he is the hottest things in sliced bread, because I could say I'm the hottest things in sliced bread. You know, the only difference between me and Logan Ryan is because I didn't step up to the scene until now. So, whatever. Anyway, the match between Rhea Ripley and Asuka. It is what it is. And hey, Rhea Ripley won the title. It needed to be done. They needed someone fresh, someone new. Rhea Ripley is that girl who's going to be holding that title along, at least until Becky Lynch comes back. Asuka, she needs to get her teeth fixed, you know, so she needs some time away. So she looked good, though. She looked very excellent. And I have to say, a lot of the women in WrestleMania, amazing. Absolutely amazing. The way that they look, the way that they carry themselves, it was a masterpiece. From night one, that country rock singer, she looked amazing. It's like, I took one look at her and I said, you know what? You won this WrestleMania just for that. In my mind, I was thinking, wow, Vince really wants to get those viewers over to Peacock. He is literally peacocking the shit out of these ladies right now. I'm like, they look good, and oof, Sasha looked fantastic. Young Belair looked fantastic. Why is Bayley acting like such a Karen? Is that the role you want to put her because she had a Karen haircut? So she just looks like a Karen, so you just assume that he should just be a Karen talk show host who thinks can be better than Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. No, that's no. And what else? What else is out there? The Hogan and Titus O'Neil segment was very cringy, and I really do hope and pray that WWE never do anything like that ever again, because that's just, it offends me. Knowing how cringy that is, it just takes away a lot of the momentum for WrestleMania. It's like, those two are not entertaining, number one. I mean, at one point, Hogan was, but now he's just being a caricature of his former self. Plus the racial rapper, but that's another different story. Titus O'Neil, I get it. Tampa Bay's own. So he's going to get that love regardless, you know. As a matter of fact, you could just tell the look on Titus O'Neil's face every time that Hogan speaks. It's like, he wants to kill him. Like, he seriously just wants to kill the motherfucker. I mean, like, he's like, how dare you on my damn stage? Who the hell are you on my damn stage like this? It's like, side note, when you go to Dallas next year for WrestleMania, WWE, make sure the host is Steve Austin. I mean, you're already subconsciously putting people's minds right now that Steve Austin is going to be the host of WrestleMania next year. So just please do it and don't be an idiot. So what else? Yeah, the main event. Daniel Bryan, Edge, and Roman Reigns. It is what it is. I mean, I have no beef with that match. It just sucks. I'm like, it just sucks. It's like a typical WWE main event that wasn't even worthy enough of WrestleMania. How do you go from a classic like Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels to seeing this? It sucks. It has no hype. It really has no hype. John Cena had hype. When he comes out, there's hype, right? Hogan's like that. Austin's like that. Shawn Michaels is like that. There was no hype between these three. Although it was great to see Edge into WrestleMania, it's like people were just buying tickets to see Edge in WrestleMania. Not really much giving a shit about what the outcome or the story or anything like that of that may be. And I guess we shouldn't cut them so much slack because listen, they got a WrestleMania outdoors with a ton of people, and for all things considered, you know, they're switching to Peacock. They're going to be doing quite good for now. but it's not the best in the world. It was like an over glorified edition of Monday Night Raw and SmackDown combined. That's what it, with commercials. They're commercials. You order a streaming service and they are commercials. How in the world you order a premium streaming service from Peacock and you're still getting commercials? Why? Why? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Oh, you bad people. You very bad people. You don't. If I'm a gentleman, I get if you're paying like the limited commercials, that's cool and all. But when you're talking about a major pay-per-view and we're already sharing out money as it is, why are you giving us commercials, man? You have nothing else better to do. Huh? Well, I guess we shouldn't feel so bad about commercials. I mean, we all need to take a pee break every now and then, right? Any other thoughts I may have? Well, it's hard to do a live watch-along streaming service, without fear of getting blocked by whoever, right? Even I had the TV blurted out, as you can see, and they still flagged me. It's like, this is insane. What can I do to bring people more together without you busting my chops? Huh? Well, you busting my damn chops. They make enough money as it is. Little old me ain't no different. What the hell? Assholes. Yeah, that is my review of WrestleMania. As I can be, right? Because I really don't like the product moving forward, but they did a very good job with WrestleMania, and I'm happy for it as it is. It was great to hear fans, again, cheering and booing to whoever they want, regardless of who you are. Sasha Banks and Belair was my favorite match of WrestleMania. Sasha and McIntyre and Lashley. As a matter of fact, if I could be very coy here, Sunday had, I don't want to say Sunday had a better presentation because Bad Bunny really killed it on Saturday, really. Yeah, you know what? They really botched this one on Sunday. All they had was the pyro and nothing else. The good wrestling was on Saturday. So before, when I said that, I felt people got cheated on Saturday, no, I think people got their money's worth and then some, right? They got to see Bad Bunny performing, beating up The Miz, who did an incredible job. They got to see Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair put on an emotional match, and McIntyre versus Lashley, a classic, and with the shocker having Lashley win. Hell, even the Shane McMahon Braun Strowman cage match wasn't that bad either. All things considered, it was a stupid storyline, but for what it's worth, it was very brutal and it told a nice story. And I kind of told a nice story. There was no story. You're stupid. You belong in cage. Let's go fight in cage. Come on, man. Come on. Even the stupid look at this and say, that is stupid. All right? If the stupid says that this is stupid, then this is stupid. All right? So, as I learn more of this from time to time, so be patient with me as I try to post new videos. And sign up to my YouTube, which is Gun Hill Bane in the building. You'll see it right there. And as well as on Instagram and here on YouTube. Yes. Not so much on Facebook. They don't like me. I guess I'm just the most banned guy on Facebook. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. And yeah. So that's about it. So this is Gun Hill Bane reviewing WrestleMania. Plus I like Snickers. That is why all of these are in the video. Okay? So see ya. Peace.